Snow White. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful castle in a land far away. And in this beautiful castle lived a king with his beautiful queen. The queen had only one wish: to be happy and to have a beautiful baby girl with skin as white as snow, her lips as red as a rose, and her hair as black as ebony. Very soon, the queen's wish was fulfilled. She was indeed blessed with a baby girl who was named Snow White. Days swept by very quickly, but the happiness in the castle did not last long. The queen had become ill and soon passed away. The king was upset. He remarried another woman who was beautiful, but she had a cruel heart. She was obsessed with her own beauty. She owned a mirror that used to answer her questions. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of all? The mirror would reply, "Oh queen, you are the prettiest of all." The queen was too proud of her beauty. One morning, she asked the mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of all?" Mirror answered, "Oh queen, Snow White is the prettiest of all." This annoyed the queen. Blinded with jealousy, she ordered a hunter to take Snow White to the forest and kill her. She ordered him to bring Snow White's heart as a proof. The hunter took Snow White to the forest, but he could not kill her. The innocent child was saved. He left her in the forest and took back the heart of a wild animal as a proof. After wandering alone in the forest, Snow White saw a little house. She entered the house and slept there. It was the house of the 7 dwarfs. When the dwarfs returned home after their day's work, they found Snow White fast asleep. Snow White got up, scared. She told her story to the dwarfs. The dwarfs took pity on her and allowed her to stay with them. In the castle, the queen once again asked her mirror the same old question. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of all? The mirror answered, in the forest with the dwarfs, Snow White is the prettiest of all. The queen lost her temper. She was furious and decided to go to the forest herself. She disguised herself as a fruit seller and decided to kill Snow White herself. She enticed Snow White to buy her apples and to taste one. As soon as Snow White bit the apple, she fell dead. When the dwarfs returned, they found Snow White dead. They mourned. They were so fond of her that they did not bury her. They kept her in a beautiful glass coffin. One day, a prince passing by the forest saw Snow White. Her beauty fascinated him a lot. He told the 7 dwarfs that he wanted to take her along. The dwarfs told the prince that she was not alive, but he still wanted to see her. As soon as the prince touched her coffin, Snow White came alive. Snow White and the prince married and lived happily ever after.